Hey there, I'm Ken, this is CRT, welcome to the CocoTalk Game On Challenge of the Week for the week of February the 1st, 2021. This week we are playing Demon Attack. This is actually one of the rare arcade games that Tandy actually acquired the license to and was put out an official port. So, most recognizable, this game, most people will recognize this from the Atari 2600. That's certainly what I remember it most from. It's the only one I've played it on before, actually, until this. Pretty decent game, actually. The only drawback that I have to say is that the screen is a little bit busy. With the bottom looking as it does, it's really easy to get yourself lost, and with the bullets being also white as well as the white surface of the planet at the bottom, you can kind of lose where the bullets are and run yourself into them. But that's just a minor gripe and something you just have to learn to do with this game. So obviously one of the things for people that have played it, just like the Atari version and probably the arcade version, only the bottom guy will shoot at you. Which is nice, because if they were all shooting at you, this game would be so much harder. Now, one thing you do have to remember when you first start out the game, or any level, is it always starts you right underneath the guy that's going to start shooting at you. So you got to be prepared to move immediately. If you don't, you'll lose your men pretty darn quickly. Now, as you can see, the bad guy does split apart just once you get above level 2. Up into level 3 and above. You have to shoot the bad guys twice. Once will split each ship into 2, and then you have to kill the 2 individually smaller guys, which are, of course, smaller and harder to hit. Minimal sound effects in it, but they definitely work for this game. And you can only have one shot on the screen at a time, so you got to make them count. Oh, I guess he didn't form right under the guy that was shooting. I moved right into him. So I guess I have to retract my statement and say most of the time it forms you right under the guy that's shooting at you. Now, this is something I don't remember from the Atari 2600, and that is this big dragon guy. Now, it took me a few times of playing this to figure it out, but the shield that he's got up there, you dissipate it by shooting the winged guys while they're inside the shield. Didn't get it. That's the only way. Oops. That's the only way to. See? As soon as you start up the game, you can lose your guys really quickly if you're not paying attention, and I was talking and not paying attention. So we'll play again. But as I was saying, you have to shoot those birds or bad guys while they're within the shield to make the shield dissipate. And it took me a long time to figure that out. I was thinking it was actually just by the number of them that you kill originally. And yeah, so I was killing them and killing them and killing them and getting nowhere. And all of a sudden I figured it out. You have to shoot them while they're within the shield, and that dissipates the shield. Ah, darn it. I do find that this game is a heck of a lot harder than the Atari 2600 version. And like I said, I haven't played the Atari 2600 version for a really long time, but I don't remember that big dragon guy being in it. Darn it. Are we gonna get to the dragon again? I hope so. There's more to come in the upper levels. Things that do change up a bit more. There. Here we go for the dragon again. At least I'm assuming that that's what he is. Ow, darn it. Now one thing about now that you get up to a level, this level, sometimes the bottom guy will stop shooting at you and he will dive bomb down and hit you like that. Well, these are certainly not my better games, so we will try one more time. Due to the fact that I'm recording, of course, I'm playing the worst that I have in a while. Although it was only today that I actually figured out how to actually kill that dragon guy, so... And I am playing this on my Coco 3 with my Black Beauty joystick. I've also played it on an emulator, the VCC emulator with a digital joystick at work. And I'm really no better or worse at either of them. Ah, man. It's funny because up until this point, I've hardly been dying on the first 3 stages at all. Now I can hardly get past the first 3 stages. Just the kind of day I'm having. There we go. Now this guy again. Now here, this should answer an interesting question. Is this a bonus guy or not? If I die on this stage, is my game over? Yes, my game is over. So he is not a bonus stage, he is just a regular stage. And when you die on that one, you do lose a man. Well, there we go. That was Demon Attack on the TRS-80 color computer. I hope you enjoyed watching me play this. If you did, you know what you can do with the liking, subscribing, and commenting below, because everything and anything you do is always greatly appreciated. But I certainly have to work on that score, so I will see you next time. I'm going to play this game some more.